Damn.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling every...
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Faethar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He'll manage. He was in charge of the whole Skalitz mine works.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have...
I'll try to ask him if...
You should definitely do that.
How are you faring?
How do you think I'm very well?
At least no one.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sid...
And why do you think he handed command over to me?
What's the easy...
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no...
Repairing a car?
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we...
Do you think...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage...
I'd never have thought so many people...
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in retire. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole...
Is there some way...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the port...
Stuck up...
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as...
And even if it does...
Exactly.
And what about the...
The south and east are solid. It would be...
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I...
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranjik for longer.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's like...
Is there anything...
The truth is, Talmberg...
Pity they didn't...
Toth is a...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need...
I've met a few.
Then have a look...
I'd like to get back.
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become a master.
Well,
Goodbye. I'm glad to see you. Take care.
yeah.
Greetings.
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That slimy toad has my... Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western.
Well, at least you're out of our...
True, but it's not much consolation.
How do you think the siege will go, sir?
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First we lost your lord and father, and then our nighttime assault factory.
I'm sorry we didn't succeed.
If the two of you had been left behind, Istvan would have had another Oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet.
Sir Hanush,
Oh, don't worry, he's more used to Tothel.
for now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself.
It was a pleasure to...
Right. Goodbye.
Leave me be. Fall asleep.
I hope I can be of...
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know?
No, I just...
Oh, I see. The Lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything.
Yes, I've heard.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they...
Fine. I brought you some meat.
Stack it up. What's going on? You said you were...
Do we have any...
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry. Don't I know it? You and the lad. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Good health.
Andrew, there's...
I could.
Just as a matter of interest.
You're saying I should be paying to Talmberg towards Sir Divot?
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg.
When you put it like that,
Just remember, if you poison...
those soldiers will drink it up long before it's time to go. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there.
What do you think about...
What do I think?
Well, this new lord never forget...
Terrible news, especially for us. Or
People usually shit...
all to the good.
I just want...
What about it?
It wasn't with...
Can you believe?
Look,
So I'm the one who...
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me that you knew his name.
Come on.
Greetings, Henry. What be with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad.
How are you?
I'm looking for...
Already?
I don't know.
I do. I had...
Talmberg's been taken by...
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. If you want to hold...
Thank you.
Good luck then.
Yeah.
There, satisfied?
I'm honored that
I need to bring...
I've hardly any beer left. What?
What's happening?
Nothing much.
Farewell.
What the?
Greetings. Goodbye.
God save.
I need to bring a few.
I've hardly any beer left.
Yeah.
I hope I can be.
I brought you some.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really.
I've arranged some.
You're a proper
The charcoal burn.
That's
Well, you can stop worrying.
good. God be with you.
That's right. They'd rather drink wine and beer. They only stoop to water in dire need because they don't trust
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings.
How do you feel, Sid?
I felt better. I feel
Let someone tend.
my flesh can be healed.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna.
Godwin.
It's not about me. Goodbye.
Greetings.
You might not believe it.
Of course you are. If it weren't for me, there'd be no one to save.
You're probably right.
Don't worry.
I hope so.
I'm in your debt.
Indeed. We'll talk about that over a...
Oh,
See you later.
There's not enough of us for that. And we can't starve them out either. They got more grub than we. Aye, that's the right one.
Greetings.
how are the men holding?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them.
Well, there might be a simple...
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a...
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
There's something I need.
Is there, my...
There are a lot of dead and wounded at town.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply...
But Sir David...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such...
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing?
Sebastian, that might help.
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental... See you later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God grant you.
I need something.
I do know of a...
No, I need someone.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a...
I need some.
I do know...
But I need enough.
I can't help you with that.
That'll be very helpful.
Take care.
Yeah. I've come to ask for...
Again?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg.
These are tragic times.
Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for...
And how am I supposed...
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of...
And what do I get?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from him.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fellow like you will be glad.
That remains... Agreed.
Wonderful.
The swordsmith.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. You should have bought it while he had the chance.
Not even...
No. See you later.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good.
I'd like to make...
So what are you in?
I've,
I'm sure you... God bless. Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord be praised.
Sir Robard sent me...
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. Aye. I'll never manage.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know any...
Actually, Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could...
Conrad Key.
He's a scholar who studied medicine. He even took part in the siege and the
You're still an engineer.
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle. Quite. That's what led to Conrad being
banished.
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer.
What's he doing?
They sent him over here to help with building.
And how am I supposed to...
Well, only if all else fails.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. See you later.
Yeah. You! What the hell are you fooling
I hope
around
I
here
can-
for? Be off right
You
now
happen-
or I'll fucking
What are
shoot
you?
up.
Never mind, what do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the God be with you.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off.
Who are you?
You hear me? What's going on there? Hey,
Mother of
you!
God!
Oh! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking.
Hear me?
What?
I warned you. Well, you won't.
Mother of God! What?
Do you happen to...
What do you? Never mind. What?
Do you happen to...
What do you? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big.
Farewell.
What are you up to here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards on you.
Hey!
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he...
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong...
They locked you up?
Not quite. It's a royal... Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing, although I have lost quite...
And why are you here?
To be honest...
Money, sir. You don't...
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself.
What is it?
Belli Fortis. Mark my word.
Of course.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just think... Could I not just pay off?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction, as long as...
Ah.
Yes.
Couldn't Carol...
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept it... But I might...
What do you...
Carol received his commission in writing. If you...
That's a...
My invent...
How do I...
It will be somewhere in his court. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when he's fond of his stuff.
Right. You really can't come...
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those...
Why can't you leave?
That's a long... And it might... Then when... perhaps...
And why are you...
To be honest...
Money, sir.
Dear me.
Who do you work...
My contract is...
Could I help you?
Who says I...
But you said you couldn't...
Young man, I can't leave. And my word...
Couldn't Carol...
I realize, but I must...
What do you...
Carol.
How...
He's...
Right. You...